It's here. It's finally here. The game we've all been waiting for the last 6 months or 2-3 months since the beta. The game that is going to dethrone Call of Duty. The game that is going to bring back the FPS genre and create competition and create better games. The game of all games. The game of all warfare shooting games has finally landed. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is as amazing as what it was in the beta. And I am thoroughly looking forward to the next 12 to 24 months of this game with updates. As you know, Battlefield games don't come out every year. It's 2-3 years. They update it. The community gets involved in it. They've got the Battle Royale coming out. They've got Battlefield Labs. There is so much to do in this game. So let's break it down. Let's talk about it. And it's going to be a bit hard for me to do live commentaries with this game because my computer actually almost caught fire before. So there probably won't be many live gameplays, but we can do our commentaries. They're pretty fun. So, Battlefield 6. It's out. It's here. I'm playing it. I'm loving it. The good. Right? The good. It's fun. You don't kill, die, you don't spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. The weapons are all pretty decent. And the destruction is amazing. And I'm having so much fun. The bad. The campaign fucking sucks. I spent... I think I started playing it at 6:45 a.m. and stopped playing it at around 11:30. So what's that, 3 hours of the campaign? I think it was 4 or 5 missions. And then I'm like, man, I needed to have a shower, get dressed and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, it's kind of the same shit. Right? Call of Duty and Battlefield. I mean, Call of Duty back 10 years ago used to make half decent campaigns. You used to connect with the characters that there was Soap and all those other guys. And you used to have a connection because they used to come out all often. Battlefield's never really had characters that people have formed a relationship with, and therefore making a movie, which is like a campaign, which is a movie, about soldiers that no one really gives a fuck about, in a campaign no one really gives a fuck about, because these video game developers want to go, oh, you get multiplayer, you get campaign, you get Battlefield Labs, you get community-made maps, you get a Battle Royale. There is so much value. That's why the game is, in Australia, $150 for the premium and $110 for the non-premium. You get so much, but let's face it. I'm going to uninstall the campaign because it's unlikely I'll go back to it. I might, just to finish it, just to get all the achievements and stuff like that, but I don't, we'll see how we go. But it is very repetitive, very boring, very not exciting. So, play the campaign with a grain of salt. Unless you've already finished it, then leave a comment with what you thought. But the only thing people care about is Battlefield Labs, Battlefield Battle Royale, and Battlefield Multiplayer. The multiplayer is fun. Now, just given that my computer, I'm overclocking my graphics card, and if you physically touch my computer, it is physically hot. My graphics card is getting up to 80-90 degrees before I hit record, and it just instantly crashed. So my computer isn't the best. I do need a new one. Hopefully that comes soon. But it is a very beautifully looking. It is a very beautiful looking game. I'll give you that. And it it flows, and I'm getting 90 to 100 FPS on low. Everything is on low, and the game still looks amazing. The gun leveling up is a bit of a grind. I'm noticing at the moment. The like I've used the LMG for a good 2 hours probably in game, and I'm like I've unlocked 4 things for it. I'm like, come on! I guess some of these games I've gone 30 kills, and probably 20 of them are with the LMG, and I've unlocked 4 attachments for it. Like, it's pretty shit. The pistols I'm finding are like water pistols. Like, they are so shit that they need to be worked on. And overall, though, I think it's a really good, exciting, fun game. I think this game has the potential. It won't dethrone Call of Duty, especially that Call of Duty has reduced the skill-based matchmaking now, and all the COD fucking intellectual dumb fucks are like, oh my god, COD's back. Little do they know that the game is still the same game. Activision is still the same Activision. They just get sucked in. Which is, look, I completely get it. As I said in my last video about COD and Battlefield, it's not for me anymore. I prefer this. This game where I can hop in and I can do whatever the fuck I want. If I want to run around with my defibs out and just revive everybody, I can do that. Given that you not as much as you could in the beta, they have nerfed the movement a little bit, but it's still good. It's still nice. You can SMG, assault rifle, sniper, LMG, engineer, assault, support. Like, there is just so much you can do. Play the objective. You can run around and just shoot your guts out. Like, you're alive a lot longer. I reckon in Call of Duty, you'll be alive for maximum 30 seconds. Call of Duty is the TikTok of gaming, right? You hop in, you start shooting, you get a few kills. If you're lucky, you stay alive for 1 to 2 minutes. And in that 2 minutes, there's a good chance, if you're really good, you get streaks. And, if you manage to stay alive for 3 to 4 minutes, you might get a nuke. But average, I would say, would be between 10 and 30 seconds that you'd be alive for in Call of Duty. Compare that to Battlefield, where you're alive for probably... I mean, look, let's be honest. You could, if you played the game extremely tactically and objectively, you could be alive for up to 20, 30 minutes. Like, you could go the whole game without dying. You can do that in Call of Duty too, yes. But if you do that in Call of Duty, you're camping. It's not a very high chance that you're running around killing people in Call of Duty for that whole game, right? In Battlefield, you could be playing the objective. Your teammates could be reviving you. You're in a squad most of the time, right? You're in a squad. That squad can revive you. If you're playing with friends that just constantly revive you because you're constantly communicating, this game is just an endless amount of fun. There is nothing this game can't do that Call of Duty can't do. That's what I don't think people understand. Now, we're talking about me, who's grew up with Call of Duty. I loved Battlefield 3. I love Battlefield 4. But they never overtook Call of Duty for me. They were always... Battlefield was always second to Call of Duty, which is fine. But now that I'm older and I'm like, I want a little bit of more brain stimulation. I want to think more. I want to be more tactical about what I do. I want to go on the outskirts. I don't want to run through the middle. I want to hide behind cover. I want to reload. I use an LMG. The other major issue with this game is ammo. I am always running out of ammunition. So, that's another thing. The perks in Call of Duty are great. There's no perks here. You do get upgrades as you go along, but they're not the same as the perks. So I don't know what you do after you run out of ammo, because there's only one class that lets you have ammo, and that's support. So I don't know. But ammo is definitely a big problem in this game. But overall, I think this game is fantastic. It is so much fun. There's a lot of longevity to it. There's a lot of different activities you can do. There's a lot of different tasks you can do. There's so much fun to be had, and I think you should definitely give this game a try. If you want to try it out for free or with as little minimal money as possible, grab EA Play. I got EA Play, $25 for the month. I'll play it. I've got a massive feeling I will like the shit out of this game. I'm gonna go buy it. But at least I got EA Play. I got Pro because it gives you the Phantom Edition, so you get all those extra shit things. And then once I buy it, I'm assuming my account will stay the same, and then I'll have all those things unlocked, and I would have saved some money. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of longevity. I think Call of Duty's in a good spot. I think gaming's in a good spot. So Battlefield it's an amazing game. Go play it, enjoy, have some fun, like, subscribe, heaps of content coming out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.